Greetings everyone, I hope you're having a super fantastic day wherever you are. Welcome back to the channel and welcome if it's your first time here. In this video I'm going to take the Top Silent Hero and the Top Silent Hero 4 with me into the woods. Going to make some coffee and just sort of see how things go. At the very end of this video I'm going to talk about these two, get into a little bit more detail for you. If you're new to my channel, please check out my 3 playlists. In the meantime and in between time, I invite you to join me into the woods.
The following video is for your entertainment.
Well, I really hope you enjoyed that little outing. I'm sorry if you've got a little bit of an earworm kind of, needling into your brain right now. If you have never come across a standard US web belt or whatever kind of belt this is called, I highly recommend grabbing one, especially if you can, because they're relatively cheap. They're good quality and so much use in a belt like this. You can roll it up. You can roll it right up and put it into your kit bag, your bug out bag, whatever bag you're using. It's got a great canvas smell. Smells like the surplus store. You can wear it around your waist. You can carry it bandolero style. So many uses. I do like that belt for carrying things like knives and things like that. All right, so one of the things of the Silent Hero that I saw before purchasing this was people were complaining about this and the blade and all that stuff. So all I did was, I don't know if you noticed that, I just tucked this underneath and it stayed. It did not move. It just stayed underneath there. So while I was working and the blade was in and out, the old in and out of the sheath, nothing was in the way. Worked great. Every time I needed it, I just reached down and pulled it out and it was done. When I was on my travels and moving around, I actually fished it through here. Something you couldn't see in that video. And here it is there. And that's how I carried it. In future, I might do something with this, but also if you didn't notice in that video, by having it kind of dangling the way I did, and by the way, this is just a piece of, I don't know what this is. This came with a pouch somewhere along the way. And I put a little, sort of like a carabiner on it. And it's easy on my belt. Either, the belt that's holding up my pants or that military belt. And then I just kind of folded it up like this and dropped it into my pack when I wasn't using it. And that's where it's been lately. So I do like this method. I do like this. Actually, the reason why I like it is because, I don't know if you noticed when I was sitting down by the fire, it was kind of hanging down vertically. And so when I needed it, it was there. If I tied it to my waist, to my knee, it probably would have been sitting like that. And I preferred having it vertical. Everything about this knife absolutely rocks. Love it. I was using big mitts because it was pretty cold. But in this position here, I think this is actually a good thing. You could be doing other tasks, and if you might be reaching out on a branch or something like that, you don't want to lose grip of your knife. This is actually not a bad thing. I'm going to modify this so that I can actually tighten and loose it. I've come up with a different knot that I'm going to use in the future. Also, the other thing is, just kind of remove this for you. You can choke up. Now, I was using big mitts in this video because, like I said, it was cold, but I do see potential here to, get different types of locking grips. And of course, you could just use it standard and it feels just fine. The edge is pretty much exactly the way it was when it rolled out. No different. All I've done is strop it since I purchased it. Really like the 1095. It's got that same kind of finish as the Tahoma field knife that I have as well. I'm gonna lay out all the Tops knives for you in a upcoming video. But I really, really, really like this. I even like the sheath. Even though a lot of people don't like the sheath, I actually don't mind it at all. So it's a good combination. It splits wood great. I wouldn't say actually better than the Tom Brown or the Falcon even A1 Pro or anything like that, because it's a little bit of thinner stock, but it did a good job on what I used it for. I didn't feature the Silent Hero 4 too much in this video. I'm going to save that for some other days when it's a little bit nicer out. But what I did demonstrate is how I was carrying it. I was carrying it on my pants belt. Sorry, I take that back. It was actually on this duty belt or military belt. Now, the other thing that I wanted to demonstrate that I didn't was in a bandolero style, having this down, you know, coming down on an angle from the top left-hand shoulder. That's the beauty of these things here. You can strap them on these belts, no problem. And they fit really well. So I would probably, you'll probably see this in another video in the future, I'm thinking. And I really do like both of these. These are a great pair. They go together really well. I would see myself doing a lot of camp chores, you know, food prep, because it's not a really thick stock. And I've been using it around the kitchen and it's just fine. Really like this knife. As soon as I saw the profile, I was like, I got to get into that. So tops, well done. Future video coming very soon. I'm going to show you all my tops. I've got quite a few. And I'll share them with you. Let me know what you think of this method here. And also let me know if you think I should just make my own leather sheath. You know, I do that as well. I could probably make one. Kind of got a couple of ideas, but so far I don't mind that at all. And the Kydex sheaths that are available on eBay are, as far as I'm concerned, too pricey. So hope you enjoyed that video. Let me know what you think. Until next time, bye for now.